So I thought I'd come up with a little introductory to this channel, what it's going to be about, and who I am as a person. I've been a practicing pagan for about a year and a half now. My previous faith was Catholicism. I fell out of it, went to atheism for a bit, went back to paganism, went to atheism, kind of was a little lost. And the reason I returned was I felt like there was something missing. And I really wasn't sure what to believe. I just knew I had to take some time off and kind of consider what my actual faith and what my beliefs are. And I've always believed that faith has to come from the inside. It can't be something that's, in a book or told to you or forced upon you. It's just something that you actually have to believe in from the inside. And that's kind of why I went back to paganism. It's always been a religion that's kind of a little more open-minded, and I mean, yeah, there's rules and stuff like that, but it's more of a belief system that you build on your own, and that's what I've really enjoyed about it. So I'm starting this channel just to try and catalog my growth as a pagan, and also because I've been in the corporate world for some time now, I've kind of lost track of my creative side, and that's what I'm trying to do, is rediscover myself in my creative self. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now, is making some ink to write in my book of shadows. So I'm just trying different things to kind of clear my mind, open it up. The COVID-19 virus, I think, has affected everybody mentally and physically. It just has been really draining, and I'm trying to get out of this little box that I've kind of put myself in. So this channel is going to be about a lot of vlogs about paganism and how I'm growing spiritually, spells, rituals, kind of personal practices. Though I think, like every other pagan out there, it's just the way I practice. It doesn't necessarily mean this is how you should practice or anybody should practice. This is just my personal take on the religion, or my personal take on rituals. Some of it's kind of inspired by local Spanish lore. It's just kind of an ever-growing thing, and my beliefs have changed since I initially started to what they are now. I'm kind of restarting from a brand new book of shadows to kind of clear myself from my original thoughts. And to be honest, I tried practicing Wicca and paganism when I was a teenager, but when you're in your teens, it's not always the best idea to practice something that's not really, you have no teachers to teach you how to do it. I mean, we all started out as I started out as I can cast spells and hexes and this and that, and it led to a lot of bad situations personally. And it was just because I was not in the right mindset, and I feel like I'm finally grown and in the right mindset, and I'm able to take on this practice. Not that this religion is paganism is dangerous or anything like that. It's just a personal thing. A lot of like any hex or anything like that, it's all about belief. And if you doubt or you have problematic, if you put hatred into it, you're gonna get hatred back. And that's what I've learned. And as a teen, I was very angry, and I should have not really considered joining the faith just because I wanted to have powers and stuff like that. But anyway, that's aside from the point of what this video was originally going to be about. It was just to kind of explain what this channel is going to be about. And it's going to be a vlog channel, like I said. As the COVID-19 virus hopefully comes to a close, or is contained enough where people can travel and we're no longer forced to wear masks. And it's not a problem wearing a mask. We just, I think everybody misses the time when we didn't have to wear a mask. I'm just saying that. But hopefully with the vaccines coming out, life will return to somewhat normal, and I can start traveling to these little ghost towns around New Mexico, which is where I live. And I've always enjoyed ghost towns. I don't do pagan practice at these ghost towns. I believe in being very respectful of the spirits that are there and not disrupting them. I'm really going to go try and just experience and capture what time does to human habitations. You know, the passage of time on what time does to habitations in nature when houses are left in nature's hand. That's always interested me. So, as the COVID-19 virus is contained and we're allowed to travel once more, I'll put some vlogs on, ghost town, as I call them, ghost town hunting. Maybe some nature walks here and there. If the channel does get some likes, I make some friends, maybe some podcast-like chats and stuff like that. Really, I'm kind of open to what this channel is going to be about. I have an idea, like I said, with the vlogging and stuff like that, but I'll see what takes off and what isn't really enjoyed. And I like everybody else, their first videos are probably the worst, and that's just because they're trying to get used to talking in front of a camera, and just it's not something I normally do. I've never been a person like, I don't take selfies. I don't really do social media that much. I do have a Twitter account set up for this, which I will post and be a lot more active on there. So yeah, stick around, check back as videos pop up, and I'm not going to really stick to a posting schedule because my work is kind of hectic, so these are going to be very sporadic. But yeah, hopefully if you have any ideas, shoot them on Twitter or leave them in the comments. And I know this video is probably not the greatest video for an introduction. I might also do some virtual reality chit-chats. I do have a VR headset and go into VR chat and kind of chit-chat on there. And the reason I'm not showing my face is I live in a really small and Christian society right now. Well, town rather, I should say, not society. And I don't want my family being shunned. I mean, they live down the block, and I don't want, nobody wants their family shamed, and it shouldn't be that way, but political climate and just how a small town works, it's not always the best thing to do is to come out of the closet and, kind of the heck with everybody else's feelings. And that's kind of what I wanted to do this channel, is kind of maybe meet some people, chit chat, and not be so like inclined to be stuck in a box and hidden. So yeah, hopefully enjoy. Thanks for watching.